there, folks. I'm here in Portland, Oregon. It's the Women's March. I would say there's close to maybe 1,500 people, women and their allies marching, standing up for women's rights. See quite a few of the much allotted pink pussy hats. Lots of signs showing solidarity for women. Portland Police Bureau is pretty much staying out of the way. I saw them with their sound cannons, and they do have their goon squad, but they're keeping their goon squad inside of the police building. They have the goon mobile in case they have to deploy, but mostly the Portland police are just blocking traffic and escorting the women on their march. Again, I'd say there's somewhere around 12 or 1,500, mostly women and their allies, being led by Native American contingent. Can see some indigenous peacekeepers. Come these guys. Love Trump's hate. There's some signs that say a women's place is in the revolution. There's some representation from the socialist alternative. You can see some red flags. There's anarchists marching. And of course, because he's that kind of guy, then Rat-Faced Pete has some of his people, or whether they just decided to do it themselves, it's more likely. But the Rat-Faced team is here. Honestly, I feel a little bit embarrassed for Pete Buttigieg. His contingency is the only contingency for a politician in the march. The rest of the marchers are marching for women's rights, women's right to vote, and I don't understand where Rat-Faced Pete has any right to be in this space. But there you have it.
Hey, Chicago Black Portland City Council. Take care, guys.
There's a Warren contingency. Again, for those of you just tuning in, this is the Portland Women's March in Portland, Oregon. And I would say there's somewhere between maybe 12 and 1,500 people. It's kind of towards the end of the march right now, so a lot of people are peeling off and heading back to wherever they started. And again, the Portland Police Bureau does have a presence, but their presence is primarily just traffic control. They're not out here with the goon squad. But anyway, I appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in. I'd like to encourage you to attend your local women's march, you know, attend rallies and protests, show up, do your part to be an engaged citizen. Don't just watch things happen on the internet. And a quick shout out to the chuds on my channel. You could show up and do things, you know, eat a Hot Pocket, get out of your mom's basement and show up. Don't just be a voice, because when you just talk, then you're just that, you're just a voice. So show up, be a real person in real life, take direct action, show solidarity.